Let's fucking pergi. Is that really a word, man? I don't know. But hey, I'm here and I want to play and I can't wait because I don't know where I was. Oh, look, it's a full screen. It will appear soon. Hell fucking yeah. Loading. Do not turn off your PC. You can't tell me what to do. Nah, I'm not doing that. Hello everyone, welcome back to another stream. We're doing this again. I'm really enjoying this game. I was even enjoying the edit and everything, so I did a few edits. And I was like, yo, shorts, let's do this. Continue, please. Wait. No, not yet. I want to check, what's the special content? Ooh. No, maybe next time. Chronicles, yeah? Yeah. Let's fucking go. Let's go play this shit, man. Goddamn. Stroganov. You have talked long time and said many things. What is point? The point is what I said earlier. There was somebody else present on the scene when the victim lost his life last night. Someone who left a message in Russian on the floor and attempt to incriminate another. Someone who tried desperately to hide broken fragments of glass that would reveal the culprit's identity. Ugh. And someone who abused the ship's emergency stop procedure in order to lock her door. All told, a busy night. But... I don't know about any of this. I am just a little girl. You like to speak with your long English words and explain your clever ideas. But I am sailor, and sailors don't listen too long. Boring stories we don't believe. Sailors like me, we trust only what we see with our eyes. Ooh. A laudable trait. What? I am quite of the same disposition, my good man. Observe to me is everything. Observation to me is everything. Oh, that's fine. Mr. Naruhodo. Oh, yes? Do you hear it? The accusatory cry of guilt on the wind? What accusatory cry of guilt? Sorry, you've lost me. Proof of involvement, man. But you can't hear such a call with your ears. No. You must hear it with your eyes. For observation is the basis of all deduction. What are you talking about? I believe the time has come. For one final logic and reasoning spectacular to expose the truth. Bum. So, Mr. Naruhodo, with your assistance, if you please. With what exactly, Mr. Sholmes? With observation, my dear fellow. Just as I said, of these two prevaricators. Observation? If you remember, Mr. Naruhodo, we know that somebody tried to fabricate evidence, don't we? By tampering with the scene of Mr. Asogi's death. What we're looking for is some trace of evidence that one of these two was there when it happened. Precisely. You are delightful quick to grasp my meaning. Alright, I'll see what I can see. I'll see what I can see. So we're looking for a trace of evidence that shows someone else was there last night when Kazumo died. What suggests someone else was there? We got the speckled band. I'm looking around the room. Ooh, left ear. There's an earring. What? There's another earring. Wait, that's the left ear. And this is the right ear. Are you the right ear man? Okay. This is literally chunky arms. What? I see there. Bro, you can't hide that from me, bruv. I've used fountain pens. Oh, look at this. It's some kind of stain in an unusual place. Yes, you're right. It looks like ink, if I'm not mistaken. Ink. And look at the color, too. It's clear where this came from. Alright. This, my friend. Yes! It was that easy, bro. Elementary, my dear chat. Elementary. Seaman Stroganoff, you seem to have quite a large purple stain on the back of your white uniform there.
Eh? Yes, I don't know where the dirt come from.
So nothing in particular comes to mind about the stain?
What are you trying to say?
It would appear that the significance of the stain has escaped your attention, Seaman. Allow us to make it plain. This is a better way to actually play read Sholmes. It's a very purple stain on the back of Seaman Stroganoff's uniform. And I think what made it clear. Blue cum. Yes, it's blue cum. Indeed it is. So, Mr. Naruhodo, present the evidence that proves it. My pleasure. Alright then, the evidence that proves what that stain on the back of Seaman Stroganoff's uniform really is. Possible. But I need like more conclusive. It seems that it's not in my record at the moment. Wait, we can review the scene. No, not that scene. Alright, never mind. You know what? Yes! I'm gonna present that. Crime scene photograph. Yes! It's the photograph. It's this photograph. The ink it shows. That's what caused the stain on your uniform. Yo, what up, Cold Frost?
Ink?
Low power.
Oh, fuck, my speaker. There we go. A rather unusual color of ink. Purple. Oh! Wait, no. Should I do that? Ah, the penny drops at last. Now you see the significance. The Russian word on the floor next to the victim's body was written in purple ink. And the stain on the back of your uniform is ink of the exact same color. Yes, purple colored cum. Let's fucking go. Let me change this real quick. If the ink had been dry, it could possibly have stained your uniform in that way. Which means you must have been present in the cabin in the moments immediately after the ink was spilled. My streamer is bad at micromanaging his devices. Shut up, Wolf.
Alright, yes. It was me. I did it. Everything. I arranged everything in dead student's cabin to make it look like Wardrobe Man did it. Then I pressed button to make BUNGAAA do emergency stop and both cabin doors shut. I did everything so no one would suspect our angel.
Beth, please.
Don't worry, Angel. Let me do talking. It was after 1 in the morning. I was on duty, patrolling passageway. Then our angel came to me. She was white like sheet.
Beth, please. You must help me.
I went with her. The door to cabin number 1 was open. When I looked inside, I saw student boy on floor. Oh, whoa! What happened here? Suke, play it!
Please, don't tell me anyone. I fucking died. Hell, fucking yeah, I'm so sad. My little one, my little furry friend.
Everything that happened in cabin is like Angel told you.
The kitten escaped through the ventilator into Mr. Asogi's cabin. Then he tripped over and he broke his neck when he fell to the floor. Nah, it's more complicated that way, bro.
Yes, that is right.
So after the incident when the cat ran away, Miss Pavlova then visited the cabin next to hers.
Simp! They're all simps in the ship, by the way. Only to find its occupation lying lifeless on the floor.
She said she was worried when she heard sound of something falling on floor. That's when she went to look. No, Angel.
There's a bigger simp last episode called Frost. Oh my gosh, you should have seen him.
The door was not locked. So she opened to look and you already know what happened after.
There's just one thing. If you wouldn't mind.
What? When you went to Mr. Asogi's cabin, Miss Pavlova, was he already dead? Why?
I already told you. When Nino opened door of student's cabin and looked inside,
I was asking Miss Pavlova.
Well, Miss Pavlova,
Duh. Oh,
yeah, it means yes, duh.
yes, that is right. I saw him. It was dark and he was wearing black, but he was on the floor, not moving. I was scared. I understand, and I believe you.
Wait, it's so hard between two girls. So is that finally it now? Have we discovered the real truth about Kazuma's death at last? Ah, something very nearly slipped my mind. Oh, Mr. Sholmes. This photograph. Yes, I took it myself, you know. The cause of death was a broken neck, therefore the victim died instantly. And the unfortunate event that precipitated these events, a kitten on which the victim stumbled. However, if those are the facts, there is one particular area in this photograph that seems to me somewhat unnatural.
what do you mean unnatural?
What are your thoughts on the matter, Mr. Naruhodo? Oh, well... What is the unnatural part? If Kazuma tripped and fell, and by some terrible stroke of luck... Some terrible stroke of bad luck broke his neck. Which part of this photograph print seems unnatural? It's the writing. I doubt it's the writing, bruv. I don't really know. Trust me, I was the one who died. Wait, let me check it out real quick, yeah. Because if he had really died, that his neck fell, I would say that he would have fallen on the other side. And that his face is too clean. Alright, I'm trusting Wuff this. Only because I don't know what to expect. I'm gonna save here since I'm like, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna overwrite this here. Okay, there we go. I might die. Because I doubt this, but... Yes! This word in Russian clearly wasn't written by Kazuma. So if you're looking for something unnatural, that's the obvious point. Very true, it is certainly peculiar, but it's not what I meant by unnatural, I'm afraid. The particularly crass detail was orchestrated by the culprit. I mean to identify another point. Oh, I see. Imagine, if you will, losing your footing yourself. In my opinion, if you landed as the victim appears to have done here, it would be most unnatural. I'm sure you'll reach the same conclusion. How thoughtful you are, Mr. Sholmes. Thank you for your gentle guidance. You see, Wuff, it's not the writing. Luckily, I didn't lose anything. I can only say it's the neck. That's my deduction. I'm just gonna guess at this point. Yes! It must be here, surely! Let's try it out. Allow me to offer you a piece of advice regarding the pursuit of detection, my dear fellow. When noting a crucial point, can be helped to keep your eyes open. They were open. Oh, I guess it's not there. Yeah, it's not the neck. Well, that was just a theory. I guess that's the big no part. True, true. The particularly crass detail. Okay, we already read this. Oh, he gave me the hint already. You look like the sort of fellow who stumbles with some regularity. This should be an easy talk. Why would I? What do I? If Kazuma tripped and fell, which part of the photograph seems unnatural? Finger on the headband. Finger or headband? I was thinking of finger. But headband. Go ahead. We're guessing this, boys. What is the unnatural part? Let's start with the finger, yeah?
Yes!
Oh, never mind. I'm gonna skip this. One more. We're gonna die. Okay then. Let's try his head, man.
Yes!
Nope, it's not. Alright, we're gonna load the game now. We're gonna load the game. I love loading. Man, in real life, it would actually show me where it is. Daisan no Bakudan bites the dust. Something unnatural. I would have guessed. Is it really the headband? I'm scared now. Fist. His closed fist. Alright, let's go with his closed fist, boys. Okay, this might be it. Alright, if he really fell due to an unfortunate accident, then his fist just doesn't seem quite right. Let's fucking go, we did it! We found it! The exact same thought occurred to me. In a fall, one's instincts to open the palms flat. Yet here we see the victim with his left hands tightly balled into a fist. Almost, you might say. As though he were gripping something.
What do you mean?
Simply that I took the liberty of investigating the victim's fist a short while ago. You did? And what, pray, do you imagine I found there? I was fighting for my life, man. My dear fellow. I don't think you were fighting something, but you were probably trying to hide something, Wuff, like the real murderer doesn't know. Mr. Sholmes, show us, please! Why, of course, my dear madam. Would I keep you in suspense? This is what I found.
Nani?
Wuff lost to a girl, dang. Well, maybe because she's Russian? Dang. Oh, a crescent moon with a little gemstone in the middle.
Yes, you are right. A crescent moon. It's very pretty, but what does it tell us?
She flashed me.
It tells us nothing.
I'm not so sure that crescent moon looks... It looks familiar somehow. I'm sure I've seen it somewhere before. Yes, I have.
Observation, Mr. Naruhodo.
That is key. What? The truth is now tantalizing close. How did that crescent moon come to be in Kazuma's clenched fist? That is the final clue, the last piece of the puzzle. Ask yourself, what does this little crescent moon mean? What significance has it? Are you planning on finishing this turnabout? Maybe, we'll see. Is it really almost close to finishing or nah? I'm pretty sure there should be a court after this, right? And observe, find the answer with your own eyes. What up? Wanna hang out or something later? Not there, but rather the left ear.
Yes!
I don't know, but there's so much to unfold. No, I want to watch more. Okay. Miss Pavlova, on your ear, there. I see you have a crescent moon as well. Wuff lost. He's a simp now.
Ah. What?
And on your other ear. No, no! There seems to be a crescent moon missing. The little link holding it on must have broken, I suppose.
Now, the missing crescent moon was found in the victim's clenched fist. Clearly, there is only one logical conclusion. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Naruhodo?
Yes. Miss Pavlova, Mr. Asogi must have grasped the crescent moon and pulled it from your ear. Perhaps just moments before he fell on the floor. She said hachama chama and holy shit. No! In other words, last night in Mr. Asogi's cabin, you witnessed the moment when the victim fell with your own eyes.
Dude, imagine if I died before getting some game. True.
In fact, you were quite literally at arm's length from him. But then the question is, why did Mr. Asogu do that? Why did he pull your earring from your ear and hold it in his clenched fist during his final moments?
We need to uncover this. How I faking died. Faking died.
Oh no!
Angel.
No one can protect you now. Please, Miss Pavlova, tell us the truth. Last night... What did you do to Kazuma? I mean, Woof!
I did it. I did the girl scream. Alright.
When I think about everything that happened yesterday, it was too much. Running away, the fishing boat in the middle of the night, trying to climb on this huge ship. And then, when I was at last in this cabin, I could relax after this horrible long day. Meow! Tarka, wait!
Darka mati, bro. That's Lukman. That's Woofy, bro. Woofy is Darka.
I couldn't believe it when she disappeared through the ventilator. I tried to call her with a little whistle. I tried waving her favorite toy. But nothing worked. Darka would not come back.
Clunk. What are you doing here at this time of night, Inspector? Oh shit. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was a friend of mine.
There he is, before he died.
The young man from your country, he was very polite and kind. He helped me find Tarka, and he promised not to tell anyone. But then when I had my friend in my arms again, and I was going to leave the man's cabin. Just a moment, sorry, but... Oh, yes?
I'm sure I know your face. I've seen you somewhere before. Ah, of course, you're Nikolina Pavlova, aren't you? The Russian ballerina.
Huh? No, I don't know that name. My heart nearly stopped when I said that. He knew who I was. How could this man from a land of the faraway east know a Russian ballerina?
Yes, I saw your performance in Japan. The beauty of the ballet made a deep impression on me. I saw your stream. You said hachama chama. It made my heart flutter. But what are you doing on the ship? I'm sure I read that your ballet company was performing in Shanghai at the moment.
I can't fool him. I have to tell him the truth and hope he doesn't tell anyone. I have no other choice.
That's it. That is how I would have said it. I see. So you've run away.
Please keep my secret. Don't tell anyone.
Give me a moment. I could use another opinion here. Oh shit.
He's going to pull that cord. He's going to tell the captain. Why did I think I could trust him?
And after that,
Then it happened. Everything at once. It was only a second, but it felt like forever. Wait! I shouted, and then... Meow, Tarka jumped out of my arms and down into the young man's feet. And... as he turned around, looked at me.
oh shit, something died.
I pushed him.
She murdered Wuff.
I don't even know why. I don't know why I did it. I was just so scared. And
Yeah, I fucking died.
I had to stop him from telling anyone about me.
And that's when you went to fetch help? From Seaman Stroganoff? Who was on duty out in the passageway?
I heard Nina cry out and thud on the floor, so I ran to her. She was standing at the cabin door, shaking like leaf. She shouted, she looked at me and said, "Help me, Biff."
If they find out I will be, please, I have nowhere to go.
So you decided to help. And that's when you arranged things in Kazuma's cabin to make it look like I did it. So that no one would suspect the passenger in the cabin next door.
Yes, I went into cabin and looked around. I made sure there was nothing to show Nina was there. Then I found Stowaway in wardrobe, still sleeping.
Right, that's when he found me.
So you worked out a plan. To lay the blame on the stowaway.
I closed wardrobe doors and put back strange paper sign.
Luckily for me, that's the only reason Susato-san started to believe me when I said I was innocent.
I dragged young man's body to a good place and used ink that was spilling to write on floor. I wrote, "Nyum nyum 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 nyum." So that person who found him would look inside wardrobe and find Stowaway.
And tell me, what of the glass bell?
It was by my feet, so I picked it up.
I see.
But it was dark in cabin. I didn't notice the other half.
Then Angel went back to her cabin and I finished job by pressing the emergency alarm button.
Oh, by pressing the emergency alarm button in the passageway?
Yes. Accordingly, the SS Burya did indeed come to an emergency halt at a little later after 2 a.m.
Detective, take this woman and the simp away, thus enticing the bolt on the cabin door to slide shut, creating the locked room mystery. There's still one thing I don't understand, Miss Pavlova.
What?
Well, you said that you told Kazuma about the fact that you'd run away from your homeland. And it's because you were worried he was going to tell the captain that you pushed him. Isn't that right?
Yes.
But even if he had pulled the bell cord and called for the captain of the ship, aren't you friends with every member of the crew? Why would that have been a problem?
It was what he said first that made me scared.
What he said first?
What are you doing here at this time of night, Inspector? Oh. I'm sorry. I thought it was a friend of mine.
Shit, dang.
He said an inspector was his friend.
Ah, yes, meaning me. Who was supposed to be acting as his bodyguard.
I thought that if police knew about me, they would arrest me. So before he could pull the bell cord, May I stop you a moment, please, Miss Pavlova? It just doesn't seem to make sense. I mean, was Mr. Asogi really going to pull the bell cord? I don't know. What? What do you think, Mr. Naruhodo?
I like saying Naruhodo in that way. It's so funny. Well, I'm not Kazuma, so I can't know for certain, but he was a man of his word. If he told you he wouldn't give away your secret away, then he wouldn't have done.
No, he was walking over to it. He was going to pull the cord. He was going to make them send me back.
I was surely going to get a second opinion from Dice. No, it's a canon event. Well, Mr. Naruhodo, the day's work is not done yet, it seems. There is one more deduction to make. What? Another deduction? Yes, what action was the victim really about to take at that moment? Can we determine whether the young man's gaze was directed? Oh yeah, I'm watching Spider-Verse tomorrow instead. Today's schedule was too late for me to watch. Aww. First, consider the victim's location within this cabin. That's easy. I remember every detail of that room. I mean, yes, I spent quite a lot of time in the wardrobe, but still. That cabin has been my home for the entire voyage.
So this is how the cabin looked last night when Miss Pavlova visited Kazuma-sama?
Yes, it's exactly how it was. Are you ready then, Mr. Naruhodo? Yes! If there's one thing I've learned today, easy earrings. It's that a simple gaze can't reveal all manner of truths. And not only that, in order to draw the right conclusion, you can't afford to be out by a little, even a little bit, when you're following the gaze to where it lands. So when he turned away from Miss Pavlova, what exactly was Kazuma looking at? Oh wait, yeah, that was it.
Take that!
Wardrobe, definitely. Easy peasy lemon squeezy answer, bro. Considering everything that happened last night, certainly it may have looked as though Kazuma was going to ring the bell cord. Yet, yes, however. What is directly beside the bell cord? The wardrobe.
The wardrobe?
And more importantly, what was inside the wardrobe? The man's great friend, sleeping soundly.
Miss Pavlova, please think back very carefully. What were Mr. Asogi's exact words last night? Give me a moment.
Give me a moment. I could use another opinion here.
Another opinion?
Yes, but not from a member of the crew. No, Mr. Asogi intended to consult his close friend on the matter. To see if, between them, they might be able to help in some way, no doubt. No doubt? Okay, I can't... That was the wrong way, but whatever.
Oh no! Sadly, we can't know the truth for certain now. It's too late for that. But I wish you had made sure of what Mr. Asogi was looking at. Things may have ended very differently if you had.
Miss Pavlova, I want to thank you for finally admitting the truth. But unfortunately, the truth is a man lost his life because of what you did. And that will never change. I hope you'll never forget that. I hope you'll never forget that! Okay, there we go.
I'm sorry. Really, I'm so sorry. What have I done?
And so, at long last, the mystery surrounding the tragic accident on the SS BUNGAAA was finally laid to rest. Ah, so he's really dead, huh? Even though we found the truth, it doesn't change the fact that my best buddy died, man. What will happen to Miss Pavlova now then?
Once we reach Great Britain, she will be handed over to the British police at Scotland Yard.
What about the fact that she ran away from Russia? Won't the Russians try to repatriate her? Repatriate.
Apparently, the English detective can speak to the immigration office and sort it all out.
Mr. Sholmes can do that? So she won't be going back to Russia then?
No, I don't think so,
Rip Wingman.
Even if she wanted to return in the future, I doubt she would be able to. She ran away, so now she's an exile for life.
I see.
I'm sorry.
Seaman Stroganov?
I wanted to help out our angel, no matter what. But I didn't think about you. And how about how you lost good friend? I will go with Nina. I will give myself to British police.
That's kind of you. In the meantime, thank you for letting me go free again. Kazuma's death feels like such a waste. But... well, do what you can for Miss Pavlova, won't you?
Duh.
Well, I'm afraid you need to pack now. We're due to arrive in Hong Kong tomorrow. As much as it pains me, I'm going to have to hand you over to the consul to arrange your passage back to Japan. Yes. I did stow away after all. I couldn't really expect any different.
So, you should get back to your cabin now.
Yo, what is that book doing there though?
Yo.
Reminds me of Ugama School. It looks like my study tour to Great Britain is over before it's even begun then. To think that only days ago Kazuma and I were laughing together about how we'd tear up the streets of London. That seems like a distant memory now. Oh, what's that? Is it someone weeping? Oh shit, oh. Susato-san?
Naruhodo-san, I don't know you had returned. I didn't know you had returned.
Oh, well, I haven't been back long. Inspector Hosonaga just told me I should pack. You know, ready to leave the ship tomorrow and all that.
I still can't believe this has happened. Can't believe someone's life can be over just like that.
Susato-san.
He had such grand ideas for this visit to Great Britain, so many dreams. And now they've been cruelly taken away, just as he has. I thought I could never forgive the person responsible. But now we know the truth, that it was just an accident. Just a silly series of mishaps. It's too much, Naruhodo-san. It's just too much.
Yes, I know. I wish there was something I could say. Oh, wait, it was Inspector.
Inspector!
My duty was to see Asogi-san safely to Great Britain. But I failed, and caused his two closest friends great pain and suffering as a result. I've let everyone down. And I will do anything to make up for my terrible blunder.
Nobody blames you, Inspector. And I'm free again now, at least... Huh?
What the fuck, man? Surprise, Mr. Naruhodo?
What? What is the meaning of this?
Oh, a trifling matter. Simply that in my head I think I shall always picture you wearing those shackles. Without them, the balance seems all wrong. It's distracting.
Sorry?
So I decided to restore them for the old time's sake. Shall we say you're a stowaway after all?
He thinks this is funny. This idiot, man. I love hate him. He's so cute and stupid at the same time.
Mr. Sholmes? We do appreciate all your assistance. I'd like to thank you.
Yeah, he would do that. Somehow.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Not at all, not at all. And though it's a little late, may I offer my sincere condolences? The loss of your companion is truly heart-rending. Right, we do the British thing where we have to have a moment of silence for a bit. Alright, let's continue. The loss of your companion is truly heart-rending. I hope that you will be able to fulfill some of his aspirations in his honor. Wait, yo. I'm afraid that won't be possible. That fucking phone and its timing. I know, right? That's gonna be a clip. We shall be disembarking at the next port in Hong Kong. We have to return to Japan and make full report about everything that's happened. What? Wait a minute. It's just me that has to go back, isn't it? I mean, I was the stowaway. They have no reason to go at the end of the day, bro. The terms of this study tour were negotiated by the Department of Justice in both Great Britain and Japan. It was to be one lawyer and one assistant. Was that to be... Was to be? I mean, in the light of Mr. Asogi's unfortunate death, I'm afraid the study tour can no longer go ahead. Oh no, I don't care for me, but... Poor Susato-san. Fucking British weeaboos. My dear fellow, the majority of problems have an extremely simple solution, you know. All you require is one lawyer, and the study tour can continue, surely.
But there is no one else with necessary qualifications, Mr. Sholmes. We know of no other lawyer.
Qualifications, you say? Any qualifications obtained in your country will be of little value in Great Britain, I'm afraid.
Oh, but...
But anyway, the voyage to London still promises a good month of time. Ample opportunity, I would say, to find yourselves another suitable lawyer. You know what? One more time. We will give a moment of silence for Wolf. Okay, there we go. The British way. The British way, my guys.
Yes.
Mr. Sato.
Yes?
Do you think perhaps I might be able to do it? Ah! Fucking dies again. No! But you're not a lawyer, Mr. Naruhodo. Oh. Oh, unless are you studying law? No, I'm not, but... I'm sorry. In that case, I don't think there's even a chance it could work. But as I said, there is still more than a month before we reach England's shores. Isn't that right, Mr. Naruhodo? Yes. I have a month in which to study to learn what I must to become a lawyer in Great Britain.
Mr. Naruhodo!
That's ridiculous. Are you seriously suggesting anybody could learn all of that in just 40 days? There's only one way to find out. Imagine it's only one book. I would work my fingers to the bone, Inspector. Every single day. Will you let me try? And if by the time we reach Great Britain, I haven't learned enough to be recognized as a lawyer, I'll take whatever punishment is deemed appropriate. But why put yourself in such difficult position? For Kazuma. He said that there was something he had to do in Great Britain. and that he would sacrifice anything to make it happen. He was passionate about it. I can't let all that passion just come to nothing. And anyway, it's for my own benefit too. I will become a lawyer. I have to. What do you say, Mr. Sato? That's the shit I would say. I am truly living in spirit with you. Oh, dang, Waff. Oh my, that smile. I'm melting.
I think it's a wonderful idea.
Thank you. So what does a bespectacled inspector friend say? Are you serious? One lawyer and one assistant. The numbers are indisputable. No. It's madness. Yet fascinating, wouldn't you agree? Fascinating. Duty and rules are the dull routine of existence that we all arbor. Give us interest, give us fascination. Speak for yourself. Besides, qualifications are no measure of a man. What matters is his character, no? And you've witnessed ample of evidence this man's exemplary character today with your own eyes. For the early hours of this morning until very moment now. This very moment now. Despite contending with the passage of his close companion and despite the accusations of guilt, this man has shown resourcefulness, intelligence, and above all, courage. Very well. I'll think of a clever way to word my report to the Department of Justice. Inspector! After all, I did just make a promise, didn't I? I said that I'd do anything at all to make up for my shortcomings here.
Oh, thank you, Inspector.
If you'll excuse me, I must pay a visit to the captain's quarters, I think. I need to discuss what to do next and how to best make my report.
Are you really prepared to attempt this, Mr. Naruhodo?
Yes, I'm going to try. I wonder, would you consider teaching me what I need to know? Everything about being a lawyer.
I would be delighted to help you. I am a judicial assistant after all.
Thank you.
And Mr. Naruhodo, I'd like you to take charge of this.
What? Me? Are you sure? But I only do bicycles.
I'm sure it's what Kazuma-sama would have wanted.
Then I'll accept it with full honors.
Its name is Karuma. It's a great sword that's been in the Asugi clan for generations.
Very well, I accept. I'll treasure it always. So then, Mr. Sato, it seems we'll be working together from some time to come yet.
It will be an honor, Mr. Naruhodo. And for the next 40 days, I shan't grant you a single minute of freedom.
Oh my god, so cute.
We shall fill every spare moment with study.
Yes, that's exactly what I need.
But before we begin, I have an earnest favor to ask of you, too.
Goodness, what is it?
Please throw me to the ground. 3 times.
What?
I should never have doubted you. You were Kazuma-sama's closest friend. Of course you would never have done anything to hurt him. That should have been obvious to me from the start. but I allowed suspicion to get the better of me. And no matter how upset I was feeling, it was completely unforgivable behavior.
No, you were in shock. You just found out about me stowing away. Oh,
No! I wouldn't make you make excuses for me. Whatever the circumstances, I should never have thrown you, and not just once, but 5 times.
5? That number keeps creeping up, doesn't it?
Please, you must. Take a hold of me and throw me. Do it. Don't even think about it.
Okay, which one do you want? The German suplex? A normal suplex? I could do a normal throw at least. Judo throw. No. I don't even know how. That's a lie. I know how. I've never thrown anyone in my life. Very wise, Mr. Naruhodo. It isn't a skill one acquires without considerable training.
Oh, Mr. Sholmes.
I observed you throwing technique several times with great interest. I confess, I was most impressed. When did he see that? I presume that would be a form of Japanese wrestling, judo, or aikido, it depends.
Oh, well, in a way, it's not wrestling, but my own interpretation of an ancient jujitsu technique.
Ah, jujitsu. Alright, nice. Same thing though. Apparently it's called the Susato takedown. It leaves your head swimming, really, believe me. How beguiling. I am a practitioner of the combative arts myself. I am somewhat accomplished boxer. Hey, me too. There he goes, dancing around again. I wonder if you'd be so kind as to instruct me on the throwing technique of your arresting throw. And that's how they learn how to throw their baddies.
Yes, I'd be honored.
Then let us not dally. Demonstrate, my dear madam.
Oh, of course.
Oh shit, on me again.
Are you ready, Mr. Naruhodo?
Sorry?
Yeah!
Dice. Now I'm dead.
As you can see, you throw from the abdomen.
Oh yes, arresting indeed. And that is what you term the Susato takedown, is it? Get her ass. Get her whoop. Her ass. What? Get her. Whoop her ass. Okay, I get it.
Actually, no. That was a Susato squash.
Wait. No. Wait, no. Not again. In my groggy state of consciousness, a scene from an evening recently spent with Kazuma flickered into my mind. Karuma? Oh no, not again. It's like that thing, the necklace thing, the charm from the thing. The second game? That's right. It's a prized sword that's been passed down through generation of the Asogi clan. I can't believe you managed to get permission to bring it with you. I mean, taking a katana on a study tour is more than a little irregular, surely. No! A Japanese man's sword is his soul, Rinosuke. I can't be parted from my katana. Karma guides me. I truly believe that. So, its name compels its wielder to slice evil into two? Not that you would need much compelling. On that subject, there's something very important that I have to do in Great Britain. And I'll sacrifice anything to make it happen. I'd appreciate you seeing it through with me. Of course, I will. Whatever it is, I'll see it through to the end with you. Ah, distractions. I knew you wouldn't let me down. That important thing you had to do. I still don't know what that was. Guess we'll find out in the future. But I'm going to see this place for myself and work it out. In Great Britain's capital, London. Oof. And there was no trial. So it's more towards Miles and Miles Edgeworth investigation then. All right. Save the current progress, and I might continue for a little bit. This is not the first chapter after all. Haha. Alright, take a little break. Alright, the next one is The Adventure of the Runaway Room. Yeah, let's go. There should be some voice acting, so I'm not gonna read anything.
Glancing over my records of the late last century, I am faced by the events of a certain bitter winter. A murder in a carriage as it sped through dense London fog in the dead of night.
Yeah, I did take the katana. It's supposed to be given to me.
There were multiple witnesses to the crime itself. However, none could have imagined
One day I'll get a
the
bicycle and
time
name it
such a
Waff.
seemingly obvious case as this would end in such a horrendous manner. My friend, Mr. Herlock Sholmes, once said of the incident, "I believe that perhaps that case was indeed the prelude. The beginning of a long concerto that impressive Japanese student and I were to play together."
It's concerto? I thought it was concerto. Wait, how do you pronounce that properly then? What? Oh my god, I look so
Is
good!
this really just a railway station?
Oh, it sounds like me.
Railway station or not, I've never seen such an enormous building before.
Oh, British, let's go. Alright, you know what? I can do this.
Locomotives.
Locomotives. I love his view. I love his voice.
Incredible.
Alright, you know what? It's gonna be a whole British stream then. Oh, he looks so good. I always wanted to live in the Victorian age.
I feel like.
Wait, that hobo was looking at your bag.
So this is the capital of Great Britain.
So, where to?
Oh, hello.
Climb aboard. I'll take you wherever you want to go.
Hey, Mr. Cockney! You and Fedora coming to UK once.
Supreme Court in Whitehall, if you wouldn't mind.
My pleasure.
My pleasure. Oh, dude. Oh, I can do this.
Visiting students from abroad, eh?
Yes.
Thought so. Well then.
I want that
hope
hat.
you enjoy your stay. And welcome to the centre of the world, Great Britain's mighty capital, London.
Center? Hell no. You're in the north, man. This is so cool. Unrealistic. No Brit would offer like that. Unrealistic. What do you mean? I love this place. Oh my gosh. It's so beautiful. What an incredible place.
It's so imposing. It's almost suffocating.
This place is breathtaking. It looks like a fortress.
There are some stone buildings like this in Japan now, of course. But they've only been built in a few short decades since we opened our borders to the outside world.
Wait, is Susato Fedora now? I don't think he means center physically.
An authentic example like this has quite a different impact, wouldn't you agree? As Far Cry, the wood and paper most of our buildings are constructed from.
It's suddenly unfamiliar. Didn't you say Susato was Fedora before? Kind of. But I was only joking. Wait, I don't know. I can't remember anymore. I was the inspector. It's certainly unfamiliar. But I think there's more to the differences than just construction materials. What is this place again?
This is the Lord Chief Justice Office, Maruhodo-san. In the Supreme Court of Great Britain.
Fedora's always the girl Lamau. I know, right? That's funny. The Lord Chief Justice.
We had instructions to report here at this time if circumstances were different. We were supposed to let the Lord Chief Justice know that we had arrived from Japan.
But Kazuma can't.
No. So instead, we are here in a different capacity. As envoys to report the news of Kazuma-sama's death.
Yes.
And having delivered his or her message, an envoy's duty is done.
So, we'd have to return to Japan.
If we want to remain here in Great Britain, I have to take Kazuma's place as the law student selected for the study tour. Yes, that means...
Oh wait, that was me? Shit.
Yes, which means you need to requisite qualifications as lawyer.
Which is what I've been studying for.
Here in Great Britain, it is the Lord Chief Justice who appoints the lawyers. So that the second reason why we're here, to have you officially recognized as a lawyer. It is the only way that we'll be able to remain here in London.
I hope I'm up to scratch.
Oh, good morning. Sorry to keep you. Oh my god, Manfred von Karma. Oh gosh. Oh. I trust you aren't too exhausted after your long voyage from Japan.
Oh my god, that looks like him. Oh my gosh.
It seems I'm 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 47 seconds late. My apologies.
Oh, no, don't mention it. We're never happier than when we're standing around with nothing much to do.
How unfortunate.
Oh my god, he's so cool. Strongheart.
So introductions, I am Meal Strongheart, Lord Chief Justice of the British Empire.
Ugh, I feel like a little mouse under an elephant's foot.
Come on, Mr. Naruhodo, don't be a mouse.
Oh, it's an honor to meet you, Lord Chief Justice Strongheart. It's more than Manfred von Karma. It's, what's his name? Shit, I watch Fairly Odd Parents. I should know this. What is that German military fairy's name again? Arnold von Strunger? Jorgen von Stranger? Von... Shit, I forgot! Strangle. Yes, Strangle. It's Jurgen von Strangle. In the British world. I'm Yunosuke Naruhodo from the Empire of Japan.
Well, Mr. Naruhodo. Welcome to London, the capital of our glorious British Empire.
Yes, thank you. Whoa, wait. Let me check out the court record. Yo, this could be fun. I have an armband now. Dear gosh. Examine. No, wait, converse. Let's converse, yeah. Why are there pigeons inside the buildings? You don't have pigeons in your buildings, Waff? But where are the pigeons, though? I'm curious now. Wait. Where's this pigeon you mean? Check out then. Pigeon? I don't see any pigeons. Is this some kind of clock? It's Crony.
Actually, I think we might be inside of some sort of giant clock. But those gears are larger than anything you'd find on a steam locomotive. Even.
It's eerie. Do you think clocks are some sort of hobby of his? The Lord Chief Justice, I mean. You missed them. When did he... Oh, shebang entrance. Oh, okay.
Well, boys do enjoy fiddling around with machines, don't they?
In 25 minutes, I will end stream. I'm not sure you could fiddle with cogs that size. And I'm certain you couldn't call him a boy. Still, it's amazing how little noise the cogs make, considering how large they are. There's actually something quite soothing about their precise rhythm. Right? I'm gonna inspect them before we talk. Look at these menacing metal giants facing each other across the room.
I I believe they're suits of armor.
Oh, right. I thought maybe they were like the lion dogs we have in Japan guarding the shrine gates. Oh, those things! Yo, I saw them in Okinawa.
No, not at all. In fact, in Europe, suits of armor like these are always possessed by evil spirits, you know. And they roam around in the middle of the night.
Wait, that's not... Really? Is there nothing you don't know, Mrs. Sato?
This book tells me everything I need to know about everything. If you're ever unsure, just ask.
Alright, let's see what those books of yours... Okay, whatever. Let's see this candle. Just look at all the naughty books packed together on these shelves. I was looking at the candle. They go from floor to ceiling.
And they're all books that you couldn't hope to come by in Japan. It's like a dream.
Yes, a very bad dream.
They're not all about British law either. There are books about judicial systems of Western nations. France, Germany, Spain, Holland.
What about Russia?
Why do you ask?
I was wondering about the Lord Chief Justice. How you say wardrobe in Russia? What do you think?
I think perhaps it's a thought best abandoned.
Alright, whatever. Ooh, that office.
This must be the Lord Justice Chief's desk. I believe it's made of marble.
It looks more like an over-the-top tombstone that's toppled over to me.
I think that's your fanciful imagination at work again, Mr. Naruhodo.
It feels like everything that's normally made of wood and paper at home is made of bricks and stones here.
I know. That's why this place feels overbearing, I'm sure.
I've checked that. I've checked the candles, the books. Oh, I think I've checked enough. The carpet, nothing. Alright, let's go back. Let's converse with Mr. Jürgen von Strangle. London.
So, what are your impressions of the capital so far? How do you like London?
Help. I've been so nervous ever since I got here that I can't remember a single thing about the city.
It's simply splendid, isn't it, Mr. Naruhodo?
Thanks, Fedora.
Oh?
We had a wonderful view of some of London's streets from the carriage on the way here from the station. Everything is so impressive and grand. I must say, I'm almost lost for words.
I'm glad to hear you like it. The city boasts tramway, piped water and gas, even cables supplying electricity. We spearhead every revolutionary new technology in the world. Every visitor to London is astounded.
Oh yes, astounded is the word.
Thanks for saving me there, Susato-san.
And everyone seems so jolly and full of vigor.
Yes. There's much excitement about the upcoming grand exhibition we will be hosting here in London.
Great exhibition?
Oh shit, I'm scared now. Cultural and technological advancement from around the globe are to be exhibited here in our great city.
I haven't found a good voice for him yet. That's fine.
It will be the greatest spectacle of its kind in history, and we'll make Paris's World Fair look like a toy shop.
Gosh, I can only imagine how magnificent it's going to be.
Oh, there it is. There's the birds. I see it now.
Great Britain's capital city is nothing but magnificent. London is the center of the modern world.
Even if you do say so yourself.
The sun will never set on our great empire. Perhaps it is fate that in these progressive times we welcome visitors from the land of the rising sun. Law student.
Lord Chief Justice, I think you were expecting a student of law for this study tour, weren't you?
Absolutely. Mr. Kazuma Sogi, if my memory serves.
That's right.
the British government has already been telegraphed a full report on the situation. I understand the young man lost his life aboard the steamship bound for our shores.
That's amazing. The news reached him before we even arrived.
My country naturally extends its deepest condolences to yours.
Oh, thank you.
And you're honored is appointed specifically to inform me of the news?
Yes. We are here in the
Fuck, I can't even say capacity.
We are here in the capacity of envoys from Japan to report the sad news in person.
They tell me you Japanese are the people of protocol and courtesy, and I see that it's true.
I need to use the bathroom real quick. Be right back. My eyes are killing me. English kan lidah. You English kan lidah. Baru tak pandai baca buku. Ush.
And it is with some regret that I must inform you that the death of the young lawyer means this study tour arrangement can no longer proceed.
If you would just hear us out, Lord Strongheart.
What do you have to say, madam?
It's about the study tour. Mr. Naruto here would like to make a proposal.
Would he now? Well, Mr. Naruhodo.
This is it, then, the moment of truth. Continuing the study tour. The thing is, Lord Justice, Lord Strongheart, I was wondering if perhaps you would consider allowing the study tour to go ahead.
Oh yeah, recites the entire... Oh no! Ezekiel 25:17. The path of a righteous man.
Alright, I'm done there.
Don't misunderstand me. Britain would ideally like to see the tour go ahead. But without a lawyer from your country, there's nothing to be done.
Well, in that case, what if there was someone else? Another lawyer from Japan, I mean.
Is there something I don't know?
Only a single lawyer was
invited to Great Britain from your country, and that was Mr. Asogi. At least, that is what I've been led to understand.
Well, the thing is, this really isn't going well at all. I just can't seem to find the right words to say this to this man.
Mr. Naruhodo!
I could ruin things here if I'm not careful. What am I going to say? If there is someone else here from Japan who could be described as a lawyer, it's me! I don't want to be a lawyer though, secretly between you all and I. It's me, I can do it.
Is that so?
I mean, I don't actually have any qualifications as such, but...
No qualifications, you say? And yet you still claim to be a lawyer.
I have acted as a lawyer in court before. Only once, as it happens. And I had Kazuma to help me. And I was the accused, but glossing over the details.
I've been spending every
spare moment on the journey here to Great Britain studying. I've learned all about the British law and court proceedings while I was on board the SS Borea.
The voyage from Japan is 50 days, I believe. Not what you might call a full education. To become a qualified lawyer here in Britain, not only do you need a university degree in law, you must also complete several years of training.
I realize it's far too short a period of time, but I can't just go back to Japan. Kazuma, Mr. Asogi's journey had only just begun. Coming here on this study tour was all he had thought about. I have to carry on and do everything he had planned to do. I know it must sound like I have an overly inflated opinion of myself, but I would do anything to prove that I have what it takes. Any test you care to set me. Just one chance. That's all I'm asking for. Please.
31 seconds.
Sorry?
Your opening statement there, Mr. Naruhodo-san. It was 31 seconds long. Not too brief, not too protracted. A perfectly judged appeal, I would say. Which is a skill that would stand you in a good stead as a lawyer.
Oh, thanks.
So, you're willing to put those words to trial, are you? Well, I'm all for entertainment.
Huh?
But let me ask you one thing first, sir.
Yes.
You say you intend to do everything Mr. Asogi planned to do. Are you firmly set on that path?
Well, yes. That is my intention.
I see.
Am I imagining things? Or did his expressions just alter a fraction there all of a sudden?
Very well. You have your wish. I'll give you a chance. A test to become a specially certified lawyer. Whether you pass or fail is entirely down to you.
Really? Test. Now next is a test. So, what form will the test take exactly?
Tell me, Mr. Naruhodo, what do you consider the role of a lawyer to be?
Well, defending people, of course.
Well said. So let's have you defend someone.
Huh?
Your timing is perfect, in fact. There's an apt trial about to begin later today. Apt trial? No advocate has been appointed for the defense as yet, so this will be welcome news.
Today? Straight away?
If you manage to secure a verdict of not guilty, you'll have passed my test. What could be simpler?
How do I get myself into these situations?
Well, could I ask, what sort of trial is it, Miss Log Stronghart?
Mr. Jürgen von Strangle? Yes, a good question. Oh, I remember. It's a murder trial.
A murder?
Again? Again? Yeah, an extremely simple case, I understand. You really can't lose.
That's easy to say.
But I should mention, just in case. If the defendant is found guilty, he will, of course, be sentenced to capital punishment.
Capital punishment? He'll be put to death?
Here in Great Britain, murderers are sent to the gallows without exception. Presumably, you read that much in your short C-based introduction to British law.
Yes, I have. Not really.
We can't possibly agree to such a test. We would be toying with a man's life.
I am the Lord Justice. Well, the stream's almost ending. I'm hungry. That's why my mind's away. I am the Lord Chief Justice, and I've decided it's acceptable.
But you can't do that, can you? But
there's no need to overcomplicate this. All you have to do is ensure that you don't lose.
So the defendant may live or die, depending on how well I perform in court. If I lose, he'll be hanged.
Mr. Naruhodo, you've come to be claiming to be a lawyer. If you want me to take you seriously, you would need to prove you're willing to do a lawyer's job. And you say you intend to see through the will of your compatriot, Mr. Asogi. I would like to understand just how far you're willing to go in order to make that happen.
He's testing my resolve.
What's the matter? You've fallen silent. I'm sorry, but time is pressing. The trial begins shortly. I need an answer from you now. What's it to be?
What do I say? Do I agree to this absurd test?
I'll do it!
For what? Alright then. If I have to give you... I can't do it. I can't get the words out.
15 seconds. Your decision making needs work if you want to be a lawyer. That was too slow.
Damn, this guy is strict. Is he gonna be my teacher in the future?
So as its play says, is it?
Sorry?
You have noble intentions, but lack the resolve to see them through. The test is cancelled. Thank you for stopping by. Go ahead and acquire your ticket for passage back to East tomorrow. This conversation is over.
Yes, Lord Strongheart. Thank you for offering me a chance.
Mr. Naruhodo.
I'm sorry, Mr. Sato. But what could I do?
It's alright. I understand.
You do?
It's not an easy decision to choose whether to defend a man in these circumstances. But resolve has absolutely nothing to do with it.
What are you trying to say, madam?
What are you... No, should we go like this?
What are you trying to say, madam?
I think what Mr. Sato means is that no matter how badly I'd like to be recognized as a lawyer and stay here in Great Britain, to risk another man's life by treating his one and only chance at a trial so trivially would be utterly unforgivable. And I feel exactly the same way. I'm sure the defendant won't see this trial as a test, as some kind of experiment. A lawyer may fight for his clients in court day after day, but for each one of those clients, the particular day they stand in the dock may be the only chance they have to fight to prove their innocence. No, I was wrong. I'm not qualified to do that job yet. I'm sorry for wasting your precious time, Lord Chief Justice. Maybe I should do it slowly. I'm doing it too fast.
Wait, Mr. Naruhodo.
Naruhodo? Oh, was there something else?
It's approximately 20 minutes by carriage to the Old Bailey from here. If you leave immediately, you should still be there in time.
But I just said that...
I was quite serious in what I told you. The defendant in this case has literally no one to advocate for him.
What?
At this point, he can't hope to find someone to represent him. The trial will begin without a defense. And if that happens, there's only one possible outcome.
So whether or not this man... Whether we go or not... I'm just getting hungry at this point. He's gonna die.
Yeah. He will receive the most severe sentence the judge can pass down.
But that's awful.
But that is the truth.
Why does it have to be like this?
Please don't expect an answer to every question. The cold hard truth of the matter is that there is only one person now with a chance to save this man from a very miserable end.
Maybe I'm sounding like Kazuma. I should find a good voice for him.
And that is you.
I'm really his only hope.
So, what do you say now, madam?
Me? What do you mean, Lord Strongheart?
You said it was an easy decision to choose whether to defend a man in these circumstances, and I agree. But in my estimation, it is purely and simply a matter of resolve.
Oh!
Our time is up here. I have a meeting to attend. I must leave in 2 minutes and 16 seconds. So, venture in our great city and enjoy yourselves.
He's gone.
The Old Bailey.
If we're going to do this, Mr. Naruhodo, we must leave at once.
Right. Off we go. The Old Bailey is... Oh my god, it's those uniforms! Yo, we really are in the UK, aren't we? Antechamber.
Oh, thank goodness we were in time. There's still 15 minutes until the trial begins.
I never knew a horse-drawn carriage could go so fast. I thought my teeth were going to rattle. Rattle loose. Okay.
Did you hear what I said about the driver when we climbed aboard? Get us to our destination in 15 minutes, driver. And there's a Ginny. Winnie.
Gwynnie? What now, man? There we go. Pronunciation. What does it say?
Guinea.
Guinea.
There's a Guinea in it for you.
All right. Is it in the British one? Yes, British. Guinea. All right, let's do this, man. It's one of my favorite lines.
It's one of my favorite lines from Sherlock Holmes stories, and it worked quite perfectly.
I'm not sure why you're so pleased. I thought we were going to die. And we had to pay gold for the privilege.
Well, at least we arrived here before the trial started.
Yes, I suppose there's that.
Anyway, I don't understand it. The court clerk said the defendant should be here, but there's no sign of him at all.
I think I'm gonna have instant noodles after this, yeah? So this Old Bailey, even this courtroom for defendants to wait in his grand.
Are you alright, Mr. Naruhodo?
I'm feeling tense, that's all. This place gives me the same sense of foreboding that I remember from the Supreme Court in Japan. An oppressive air, almost as if the building itself is going to crush whoever is about to be sentenced. It feels like only yesterday that I was the one about to be crushed.
Yes, whoever the man you're to defend is, I imagine he's feeling very alone at this moment.
Toya, madam, sir. Wait, what? Oh shit. Who is this man? What are yous doing? Follow me here? Things are fair desperate, are they? Sorry? Would you look at those expressionless faces? From the east, are yous? We're from Japan, yes. Ah, Japan, is it? Right, say no more. So, how much do you need? No, we're just here because... No need to explain, fellas. I've been there myself, so I have. No place to go, nothing to eat, barely a penny to your name, and all while in a strange faraway land. Well, actually, we haven't found a place to stay yet, no. 'Tis grand. Let me start by giving you some grand guineas. Say nothing now. Wait, how do you pronounce it again?
Guinea.
Guinea. Let me start by giving you 1,000 guineas. Say nothing now.
1,000 guineas?
Please, Mrs. Susato. You don't have to shout.
But 1,000 guineas is enough to build an entire mansion in the most prestigious area of Tokyo.
What?
'Tis nothing to me at all. I like to ensure I have sufficient funds to weather a rainy day, you see. I have enough wealthy to buy the city of London 2 or 3 times over.
Could that much rain even fall in one day? Well, even so, we couldn't possibly accept such a large sum of money. Oh. That hit me in the eye!
Don't get me wrong, fella. I'm not giving it to you, no strings attached. I've been wanting you to do something for me.
Oh?
To be honest, 'tis a little embarrassing. The trial that's about to begin, you see, is for me good self here. I'll be in the dock. So now, what do you want to do?
Is he okay?
Is it coming along with me and stand there beside me? Officially, you'd be my lawyer, but there's just a little detail now.
Oh, well, the thing is,
Don't worry about the thing. All you have to do is stand up there next to me, nothing more. Otherwise, you see, the trial is going to start without me having any kind of representation at all.
so it was true. The Lord Chief Justice wasn't just making it all up. I feel the guilty vibes from this man. I'm sorry.
I'm terribly sorry to have. I'm terribly sorry to have asked, but does that mean you're the defendant in this trial? Bluster and blazes, do you not know who I am? Me, one of London's biggest names?
No, sorry. We've only just arrived in the city, you see.
I see. I suppose it isn't altogether impossible. Well, just next to Hyde Park, there, in the centre of London, is another beautiful park.
Sorry, a park?
What? 'Tis called McGilded Park, full of blossoming flowers in the spring and singing birds and whatnot. I donated to the city, so I did. An entire park in central London? A city of smiles. That's my vision for London. There's nothing Magnus McGilded would do for the city and its queer old people.
That's amazing. I mean, really extraordinary.
Ah, but now they've been the gall to say I'm a good-for-nothing criminal. Me, Magnus McGilded. What is the matter with London's police? I ask you.
All right, don't pass out.
Mr. Naruhodo. Perhaps now would be a good time to introduce ourselves while the gentleman catches his breath.
Good idea. Mr. McGilded. The thing is, we're actually here in London to study British law. We're law students on a study tour from Japan, you see. You don't need that, buddy! So, if you don't have a lawyer for the trial yet, and you'd be happy to put yourselves in our hands.
What was I saying after that, Fidget? I've given you 1,000 guineas to stand up there next to me, haven't I?
Well, yes, but I wasn't offering to just stand up next to you.
Oh, I think I see what's going on here. Sorry. I know what you're thinking. This Chancellor of a fella claims to have more money than the Queen. But if that's true, why the blazes can't he hire the finest lawyer in all of England?
My voice.
Because he did it. That's the only explanation. Well...
well... Wait, what? History real quick. Why the blazes can't he hire the finest one? Because he did it. That's the only explanation. Not at all. Actually. Not at all. Although it is quite strange, to be honest. Why you don't have a lawyer, I mean?
That would be the fault of the Reaper.
Sorry? Did you just say Reaper?
Aye, the Grim Reaper of the Bailey. Look, Barak van Zix. He's the prosecutor.
A prosecutor?
The prosecutor is the Grim Reaper. When Van Zix stands for the prosecution, they call the accused his sacrificial lambs.
Oh, okay, it's just like that Miles Edgeworth, Francisa von Karma, and Manfred von Karma kind of deal again.
And to this day, in every single trial in which he's been the prosecutor, the accused has been damned.
What?
So it's reached a final desperate situation, where there's no one willing to stand in defense against the fella at all. You could say he's living a legend of the Bailey.
Of...
Goodness, Lord Baron von Zix. He must be an exceptionally talented prosecutor then. Talented isn't the word you're looking for, madam. It's cursed.
Cursed.
What on earth?
The defendant is summoned, and his counsel. Please make your way into the courtroom. The trial is about to begin.
His counsel. That would be me.
Oh, this time. Well then, fella, don't let me down.
But I don't know anything about the case. You haven't told me what happened.
Until you showed your face here, I'd made up my mind, so I had.
Sorry?
I decided I'd have to defend myself in there.
How would that have worked?
But then you made an appearance. A silly little flaw, wouldn't you know? 'Tis no accident, I can assure you of that. 'Tis fate. So don't get your feet now, please.
Well, once it starts into the courtroom, I'm gonna save and then we'll be done. I literally know nothing about the case or about this man who stands accused. In fact, the only thing I don't know is that I can't just turn my back on him.
Mr. Naruhodo.
The man has no one. He'll have to stand alone in that courtroom, armed with nothing to defend himself. Yes, something that Kazuma would never have allowed to happen.
Counsel bailiff for the defense. What are you doing? If you're late for the start of the trial, you'll lose your right to stand.
I'll be right there. All right, my dear boy. It's time to move on. What's happening then? My first trial in a British court. I hope you're watching over me, Kazuma. Because I have no idea how I'm going to manage this. I have no idea how I'm going to manage this. Right. So are we going to enter the courtroom? I'm watching you, man. Alright, lads and lasses. Oh, wait. Oh my god, look at that. So this is the highest court in Great Britain. The Old Bailey. Alright, lads and lasses. I'm about to end the stream. I'm gonna save it in a new thing here. Baby, lads and lasses. Yeah, so from next onwards, we're gonna do British accent. That's the end of the stream. So the next one is on Saturday. Oh man, I have clips on this one. Good juicy clips, bruv. So, I'll see you all next time. Right, don't be strangers, yeah? Subscribe and like if you like it or something. Thanks, man. Thanks for coming. Really appreciate it. Boy.